This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Hi everyone! Let's see if in this episode we can get this thing from the table rolling on its own threads. And for that, the first thing that we need to do is solve the issue with the axles that are a bit flimsy. So let's get to that. One of the funny things of working on a project this size is that I don't reach. I don't reach. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's just a scratch. Okay, we have the 8mm rods in here and we need at least the 12 ones because these are going to bend. These are going to bend. So let's see if we can modify the 3D printed parts without having to print new ones so we can have the tank this year and see if that works. By the way, it wasn't just a scratch. This part in here is completely broken and well, this wheel in here has small bump. This one I will keep. I have some spares and not that failed prints that I can use in cases like this, and it's not that hard to print one spare. The thing is printing the wall. Well, this is one of the suspension brackets and we need this hole in here be 12mm in diameter, not the 8 that it is right now. So I will try to drill through it to see if we have still a hole that we can use. Well, that was fast. Let's see how a rod fits in here. I've been defeated by my lack of organization, and this is an 11mm in diameter drill bit. I will get the right one. Let's see. Well, this seems to fit, so I will drill now all the parts of all the assemblies and see if that works. The suspension brackets have their holes now at 12mm and I did this lousy job at making 12mm holes on the chassis parts, and now it's the turn of the idlers. So I will assemble those and start putting back everything on the tank. as you can see, is pretty easy to move. And some of you may be thinking, Ivan is doing all of this just to be able to cut hundreds of rods by hand because that's what he likes. No, the tank requires this many rods. Almost. And some of you may have noticed that the wheels of the middle sets are facing the wrong way around. So I have to go through the whole process and flip them. Now that we have the idlers on the tank, and before we go and install the sprockets and the threads, let me talk to you about this video sponsor, NordVPN. I've been a user of NordVPN for almost 3 years now, and NordVPN has helped me keep my information secure, especially when I'm online, when I'm at a coffee shop or maybe browsing the internet from the airport Wi-Fi. Because when you are browsing the internet on those places, bad things can be happening to you without even noticing. Credit card information can be stolen when doing online shopping, or someone could be snooping on anything personal that you are sharing through that connection. NordVPN gives you a secure connection between your browser and whichever server you are trying to reach, no matter what connection you are using, and it keeps your credit card information and personal information, or whatever you are sharing through that connection, safe. And it works on Windows, macOS, iOS, Android, so you can use it on all of your devices and you won't even notice it because NordVPN servers, unlike this tank, are really fast. So remember that for a limited time you can get a 70% off of a 3-year plan at nordvpn.com/IvanMiranda, so you can browse safely on all of your devices, and for a short time you can use the code IvanMiranda to get an extra month of NordVPN for free. And this is a very good way to support this channel because they have a 30-day money-back warranty, and this is the only VPN to get a perfect score from PC Mac. So you cannot go wrong with this offer, and at the same time you are helping this channel. And now, back to the tank! And spacers! Lots of spacers in this video! Spacers! And I haven't designed and printed the motor brackets yet because I need to finish some details. So I made these bearing dummies that go inside here so I can put the traction sprockets, so I can put the threads on, because one thing sits on top of the other and I need to do all the steps. And this is going to be finicky to put inside because I have to go from under it and... the moment of truth has arrived. I will try to put a thread on the tank. A cable. Okay. It seems that the I will not let it go. I think that the thread is a little bit too long. Remove the pin here. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go for the one in the other side. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, my finger. The thing is that we are now at about 100 kilos, and I don't think that I can take it out of the table by myself. I could try. Going to slide forward as soon as the tracks hit the floor. So, try to just in a better equilibrium here for now. Had to go for it. I thought of it too much. Woohoo! But this is the back, by the way. Okay, it seems, well, that it rolls on the threads. Of course it will hold my weight. It weighs more than me. So, cool! Well, that's it for this week. Thanks a lot to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to go to nordvpn.com/IvanMiranda to get a 70% off of a 3-year plan and use the code IvanMiranda to get an extra month for free. Thanks a lot to all my Patreon supporters. This is your tank. You are making this possible. Please consider supporting me on Patreon, and well, now please go and make something!